What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Penny Pinch with Kmac. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Here, I'm bringing you along my way to financial freedom by paying off debt, budgeting, and cash stuffing. I'll also share some wins and losses along the way. So if you're into content like this and would like to support my goal and journey, please consider clicking to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you could, be so kind, leave a comment and click the like button. Doing so tells YouTube that there's an audience for this form of content, and we'll continue to push this helpful, inspiring content to others. Now, let's proceed. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Man, it's been a while, but we're finally to budget number 6. Guys, I don't have a long video today. I'm a little under the weather. You know, my allergies are killing me. I wasn't sure if I was even gonna make a video because I've been sniffling and coughing and just my allergies, my eyes have just been bothering me, and I just wasn't sure if I was even gonna make a video, but I said, you know what? Let's get it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's get it out there just to be consistent. This is how you're gonna grow the channel. This is how you're gonna keep people motivated. There is no weeks off, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. So in today's budget video, we're going to be budgeting $425. We got $150 allocated to food, $120 allocated to gas, $50 is gonna be allocated to lawn service, getting my grass cut this week. $50 is going to be allocated to car maintenance. $25 is going to be allocated to pest control. $10 is going to be allocated to health expense, and $20 is going to be allocated to annual bills. And the reason why the funds are a little low is because last week or earlier this month, we've had a series of issues that have came up, and a lot of it has displaced my budget. So what we're doing as a way to, fix the problem or solve the issues, we're scaling back a little bit. We're going to be a little more conservative with the amount of money that we're going to be dispersing to the envelopes. Just for this paycheck. For the paycheck in April, we should be back to our scheduled budgeting routine. So that's the reason why the funds are a little low. And in my future video, I'll also go into more detail as far as my budgeting system. But like I said, this video is going to be a real quick one. We just want to get to it and make it happen. So today we're going to be budgeting $425. Let's go ahead and count the money up. So we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. We got 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 400. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 25 for a total of $425. Let's go ahead and add the funds. So today we're going to budget $150 to groceries. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150. $150. Next, we're going to allocate $120 to gas. That's 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. All right, next we got 50 to lawn service. We got 20, 40, 50. I'm not getting a haircut. I'm going to cut my own hair this week. Okay. Next we have car maintenance, which is in a different envelope. And oh yeah, so what I did was I took, these are just temporary holders, these index cards. This just shows how much I had initially in these envelopes, but I decided I didn't want to keep real cash in my sinking funds envelope. So the money is now sitting in the bank, and what I'm doing, I'm just keeping a track here. I'm just tracking how much money I have for these particular categories within the sinking funds. So I took $225 to the bank, $30 for health and wellness to the bank, $125 for pest control to the bank, $10 for annual expenses to the bank, and $150 for home repairs. And I spent the money from these other categories to help me with the roof repair, which I haven't gotten done yet. The guy should come out sometime next week to go ahead and cover the roof repair, and I'll make a video discussing how that went once that's done. So anyway, hope this was clear as to what I'm doing. But anyway, so car maintenance, $50. So let's go ahead and pull it out. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And the reason why we're budgeting for car maintenance is because, maintenance does come up, and, your car is one of your biggest investments. You want to make sure you have money available to at least cover an oil change or a new tire or random repair work that may pop up, unexpectedly. So we always want to make sure we're budgeting for that, even if we are trying to scale back a little bit. I didn't want to miss that. Next, we're going to budget for pest control, budget $25, so 10, 20, 5. Okay. Next, we're going to budget for a health expense, health and wellness. So we're going to put 10 there. And lastly, we're going to budget $20 for annual bills. And that goes 5, 10, 15, 20. And the same thing with annual bills. You want to make sure, if you're scaling back, you're not skipping that, because those bills do come up and they will bite you if you're not prepared. So I didn't want to skip that, although I am scaling back. All right, so that's this week's budget. I know this isn't one of my better videos, but like I said, I'm a little under the weather, and I just wanted to get this video out there. So I appreciate you guys, your patience. Also, before I go, I want to thank Emily from Diary of a Single Mom for her support and sharing my channel with her audience. She said that she thought it was inspiring and pretty interesting to see budgeting from a male's perspective, which is one of the reasons why I decided to do this in the first place. It's not a lot of us out here, but when it comes to money, we all should be budgeting. We all have our ups and downs. And I think it's important for men to be, transparent and vulnerable in these instances as well. We're dealing with debt and other financial issues as well. So that's one of the main reasons why I decided to put myself out here. And it's not easy. There are times I say, I don't want to make a video. I shouldn't be doing this. This is kind of embarrassing. But you know what? It is what it is. This is growth. This is going to be encouraging to people in the future. And I think I'm doing a good deed here. So thank you, Emily. And thank you to all the new subscribers. We're now up to 1,100 subscribers. In my next video, when I'm feeling a little better, I'm not so stopped up and talking is not going to be so challenging, I will address and acknowledge a lot of you. And I will also be following your channels as well and following your journey. So that's all I got. Thank you for watching. If you stayed this long, go ahead and leave a thumbs up in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.